Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's time for a new campaign, the Total War Warhammer Wood Elves mini campaign. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Let's go to campaigns. We're going to go to new campaign. It's called the Season of Revelation. The Wood Elves are, by their own reckoning, enjoying a period of relative calm. As life in the old world carries on apace, the Azrai are rarely troubled by it. Incursions by the foolhardy have been dealt with. Dazzling defeats inflicted, stunning victories won, and the forest roots nourished with the blood of trespassing outsiders. But now we go into the fray. So we can play as the actual Wood Elves faction, which I've tinkered around with these guys for a little while, and they're very powerful. Okay, you don't want to mess with these guys. They have very fragile troops. But the thing about the Wood Elves is that these guys are very, very powerful. Their troops are very expensive, very, very quick. They love to hide. Very fast cavalry, very good archers, but they are fragile troops. Kind of a counter to the Wood Elves is very heavily armored and heavily armed armies. I would say maybe Chaos and possibly Dwarves, possibly high-tier Empire troops are probably the best against Wood Elves. So we're going to jump on into the campaign, and I'll show you guys a little bit about the units and stuff like that. We'll kind of explore. We might take it a little slow, so I do hope you guys enjoy, though. Let's see here. The Wood Elves rarely emerging from the forest unless in its defense. The Wood Elves have little interest in the race's affairs. Only the preservation of Aethel Loren matters to them. They will defend it to the last, led by Orion, their perennial king, which is this guy right here. I'm not sure if he's like a centaur or a fawn or something. I think he's half man, half goat, but he's beast. So we get the Elven Council, positions from which the lords and ladies rule the realms of Aethel Loren. We have Amber. It's a powerful resource that improves the Oaks of Ages and the forces of Aethel Loren. So Amber's kind of like a unique resource. You need it to get the high-tier technologies and high-tier buildings and units. So that's going to be fun. World Roots we can use. Basically, it'd be the same function as the Beastmen. They have, you know, the underground paths, or the, what do they call it? The forest paths, I'm not sure. And then the Orcs as well. They have the underways, right? Same for the Dwarves. And then we have a missile-focused Elven unit roster with a variety of enchanted arrows and fast-moving cavalry. We might do another campaign as Argulin. I think it's Argulin. I messed up the pronunciation, sorry. I'm not really familiar with the lore, but we're going to go ahead and stick as the Wood Elves. Let's go and continue. We're going to be Orion. I think, like I said, I think he's a fawn. He's the king of the woods, a powerful melee fighter, and missile fighter as well. We start off with some extra troops, Wild Riders. We get some Eternal Guard. We get some Deepwood Scouts. Enables the unique Wild Hunt event. We're going to be on hard difficulty. 60 minutes. Yeah, sure. Upkeep and recruitment cost minus 50% for Wild Rider units. Leadership plus 10 during forest battles. Elite Forest Spear units cost Amber to recruit. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's have some fun.
The deep wood stirs. The chill winds of winter are past, and the season of war is here.
Ooh. There's a Beastman.
The Azrai are hunters. And the forest is our home. Woe betide those foolish enough to threaten it. There have been sacrifices, but we are ready. He is ready. The wild hunt begins!
Damn, that's a beast. Okay, so there we go. We're also live streaming on Twitch right now, so just in case I have to answer a few questions or anything in the Twitch chat, just because I'm streaming on Twitch. So if you're seeing this on the YouTube, I guess offline Let's Play, you'll probably hear me talking to someone or something. Let's see, William III. Yes, that's William III. He's hosting us on Aruma07's Twitch channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. I don't know how many of Aruma's fans are fans of Total War though. Today's a Total War day. It's not Paradox Interactive game day, but I don't know. if they wanna see it. always love the love. Yeah. Let's see, Orion has awoken, reborn again following his annual midwinter self-sacrifice, whereas normally the God King would be roused from his slumber as the spring sun breaks over Athaloran, breathing fresh life into its multitude of flora and fauna. On this occasion, something is different. So I'm not really sure when this takes place. I'm not sure when this takes place as far as like in a timeline or whatever, but all I know for sure is that we're going to be battling maybe other Wood Elf factions, for sure Bretonnians, and then for sure Beastmen. So that's all I can tell you. That's as much as I know from what I've played so far. I've only played like an hour or two of this just to get my bearing straight, just to kind of examine the faction. For sure, they are very powerful.
Greetings, Orion, king in the woods. You awake to a world sorely in need of you. Athaloran lies broken and in ruin. A sickness lies upon the forest, sapping its strength.
Ooh.
With it, many great halls have fallen to darkness in your absence. And the
There's a
once
beastman
mighty
there.
Oak of Ages is now a bleak shadow of its former glory. Though you are born into fleeting life, Orion, through your strength, the forest will heal. This is the time of rebirth for Ariel, for Kernus, and for Athaloran.
All right, excellent. As Athaloran's beating heart, the Oak of Ages must reach its highest level. Use Amber to upgrade the mighty Oak. If the Oak of Ages is lost, you will immediately lose the campaign. Amber is produced each time a settlement is occupied, a quest battle is completed, and whenever a military alliance is forged. Occupying a major settlement will provide more Amber than through an alliance. Okay. Wood Elves can occupy any settlement. Amber is consumed by buildings, technologies, and units. Having a negative supply of Amber will cause penalties for your entire faction. And we're not a multiplayer campaign, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's play as the Wood Elves. So basically this right here, we have to like defend this with our lives. It's got a little bit of a garrison. It's actually fairly powerful here. There's an assortment of different units that are from the lore of Total War Warhammer. These dryads here, think of like Ents from, say, like Lord of the Rings. That's the best that I can come up with, right? They're creature infantry dryads. These guys are infantry. They have some treemen. These are actual Ents, like the large big dudes. These are Glade Riders. These guys are beast. Wild Riders. We have some Glade Guard. Yeah, so this faction's powerful. These guys are pretty awesome. Their troops are very, very expensive here, so let's go ahead and select our army of Orion here. This guy's he's our legendary lord. So these Eternal Guard with shields, these are basically spearmen. I'm not sure if they can always stalk in the forest. The elves of Athaloran move faster and aim more precisely within the forest. Okay, so they're not invisible, but they actually are better when you're in trees. So that's kind of cool. We have some Way Watchers. These guys are also forest stalkers. They have armor-piercing missiles, good range. They're master ambushers. They can hide in any terrain and firing in any direction, even whilst running. Holy crap, I didn't even know that. Let's see here. We have some Deepwood Scouts. These guys actually have Vanguard deployment. They're also master ambushers. And then we have some Wild Riders. These guys are pretty good melee cavalry. Minus 50% upkeep for Orion. So they usually are 276, but now they're 138. So that's pretty cool. This is our primary settlement of King's Glade. So we have some military structures here. I'm leaning towards getting another military structure. However, I do think I'm going to go for the income. Grapevines here. This economic building will give us plus 800 gold. That is a crap ton. But then again, these elven troops are very, very expensive. So really, we're not going to gain much at all. Let's go ahead and yeah, we're just gonna build that up there. So let's take a look at our immediate surroundings. We have some sieged down and destroyed cities. We're gonna want to colonize those. We have some, it looks like some Wood Elf factions to the south, to the southeast, and then we actually have a Beastman army here. I'm gonna go ahead and attack them because I do want to take this little province here. Tal Eth Air has some amber there, so we're gonna need that. Let's go ahead and get our army. Let's go ahead and march on these Beastmen. And we're gonna go ahead and fight this. Looks like they have Cloven, who's an axe infantry. Looks like he's some sort of Cygor, I think. We have some Ungors, we have some Ungor Raiders and Centaurs. Let's go ahead and fight this battle. Let's see, I got a comment about my load times. Yes, they are very long. Total War Warhammer is actually not on an SSD. I was considering trying to put it on there. Some games that don't load very quickly, like Europa Universalis IV, maybe Total War Warhammer. I'm trying to put it on an SSD, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I might have to, though, pretty soon. So battles actually load fairly quickly. It's usually just the start of campaigns that take a while, but what can I do? The only way to really, it's kind of hard to move between drives, though. You have to, I don't know, it's weird the way that the Steam installation works, but I'll try and mess around with it, possibly. So, it's nice that we're going into this first battle because I do get to show you in the campaign just how powerful these guys actually are. Man per man, the Wood Elves are very, very skilled fighters, and so I'm actually really excited to kind of show you guys a little bit of what they can do. Okay, so we have here, let's see. These are these Centaurs. These are Bestial Cavalry. We're going to go ahead and get these War Riders, Wild Riders. Put these guys over here. We're going to go ahead and get these Way Watchers and the Deepwood Scouts. I'm going to put them on the left flank. We should encounter hopefully some archers somewhere over here. We're going to go ahead and command Group 2. Let's command Group 3 these guys. We have Orion, some Eternal Guards, and then Eternal Guards with shields. We're going to put these guys right here in the deployment line. I could do Vanguard deployment. I think no, all the infantry actually don't have Vanguard, so it's just, I believe, archers and cavalry. All right, we're gonna go ahead and march on in. These troops are actually hidden. We will probably need them. They can move while hidden, though. So these guys are just invisible. The enemy doesn't even know they're there. Not until we engage. I do want to engage those Centaurs. Let's see here. William III in the Twitch chat lets me know that I can actually choose to put games on an SSD. Steam will let me do that. You will have to teach me how to do that, William. You will have to teach me. I would definitely like to know how. I've tried to figure it out myself. I'm not sure if I've really been successful, though. Okay, so we have some Centaurs here. The graphics are beautiful, man. Even if we check out the Wood Elf troops here, like, if we really just kind of, you know, walk up to these guys and check them out, they're just gorgeous. Gorgeous troops. The guys with the shields are badass, man. You do not want to mess with these dudes. We're going to go ahead and I think tell our cavalry to try and engage. I will have them running when it's time. It's not time just yet, though. Let's go and take a look here. We're still hidden. I'm assuming that there's going to be some infantry in here and probably archers over here on the left. Okay, the Centaurs have moved in, which means the infantry have probably been told to attack. Let's go ahead and start running. We've discovered, who are these guys? Infantry. These guys are some infantry here. We've got the enemy general right there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and engage. I think we're gonna pull out the cavalry here for a second. Let's come back. Come back. I want these Ungor herds and the Centaurs to be engaged by my infantry. Let's go ahead and do some destruction spells over here. We're gonna have the archers fire into the backs of these Ungor herds, and we're gonna charge in Orion. He's a really, really good melee fighter, so I do want him to be in here. And we're gonna pick that guy off, and let's go ahead and charge into the backs of these Ungor spearmen, or this Ungor herd right here. Let's wait for this crash here. Oh yeah, that was a good hammer anvil right there. It's beautiful. Looks like we're doing just fine. We're getting some pretty. Ooh, actually, you know what? These Centaurs here. I didn't actually know that our infantry were charged there. Our archers. We're going to break this force, I think. This guy's wavering right now. They are broken. We're going to kill their general here pretty soon. These, yeah, my archers have taken some hits, though. That's a shame. Yeah, we're about to break their general. Actually, he is dead. He's broken now, I think. Victory's in our grasp, apparently. Let's go and try and see if I can maybe just fire whilst moving. Let's try and get out of here, I think. These archers are really good, though. They are pretty damn good infantry units. Obviously, they're not designed for melee, but we've done okay. Curious. Look at that. Okay, so spearman versus spearman. Not too much is happening there. Alright, we've went ahead and broken the centaurs there, the cavalry. They're broken. We're going to go ahead and engage and probably wrap up the rest of these infantry here. Nice. Good stuff. Let's go and go to cinematic mode. Excellent. Look at the graphics. It's beautiful. Excellent stuff. And we went ahead and had Orion engage those infantry there. Looks like this is a decisive victory. Good stuff. So yeah, man for man, these Wood Elves are pretty powerful. You definitely don't want to mess with these guys. You know, and that's what I've noticed. Look at that. We only lost 130 men. We killed 384. You know? The archers, they get a lot of kills. These cavalrymen, 163 kills on those guys. Wow. The Eternal Guard with shields did okay, 52. They are quite expensive. It's actually kind of hard. It's difficult for your units to really kind of pay for themselves. The centaurs here, these guys, they definitely paid for themselves, which is a shame. It is a shame. Let's talk. Let your blades speak for you, Warlord Roth. Yeah, I think I actually might definitely have to get this game on an SSD or something. Most likely. Yeah, William III is gonna have to teach me how to do that to get this game on an SSD. I would probably Europa Universalis IV needs to be on an SSD too, to be honest. Please come in and join me for dinner. I can see from the way you dress, you are a man of exquisite taste. Let's see here. Yeah, it was a shame actually that those Rangers got engaged. I didn't see that. I probably should have watched out for that a little bit. Probably could have really reduced the casualties if I had kept these guys alive. I don't think we lost the unit though. So as far as post-battle options, you can either choose to kill all your captives or you can actually ransom some of them and you get some money. I'm gonna go ahead and take the money. And should we move in to kill this guy? I think we can. That's fun. There we go. He's dead. We did lose our Way Watchers though. That's a shame. They were really good archers. Probably should have tried to keep them around, but what can I do? Okay, and let's go ahead and research some technologies here. Our first technology, Morai Heg, the Crone. Ward save 10% during force battles, and then leadership +5 during force battles. And then we can go either for... I'm not sure if these are like technologies, or I think they're actually people that like you kind of research, I guess. I think we're going to go ahead and go north. This is growth +50 for 1 amber. And this is income from all buildings +5% in all regions, yeah. Let's go ahead and end the turn there. Ooh, Orion has a skill point. We're going to go ahead and give him, I think, ever-reaching tendrils. And... let's see. Asuran's command, missile damage +5%, all factions, or all forces faction-wide. I'm going to go ahead and take that. That's also pretty powerful. And let's go ahead and end the turn there. That should be okay. Okay, looks like there's war all over the place. Cool. Let's colonize this place here. This costs 4,800 gold. And yeah, I think we can colonize that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and repair that structure. And should we get some troops? Yeah, so we have Eternal Guard right now. These are 125 upkeep and 500 to recruit. These guys are okay. They're spear troops, so obviously they're anti-large, 4 stalkers, charge defense against large foes. And then we have the Glade Guard, which are archers. I think we should get probably 2 archers and 1 Eternal Guard. We don't want to have too many spearmen.
Your halls are secure once more, Orion. But the larger question still remains.
Who's to blame for the damage done? Okay, so we just killed one of the beastmen herds. We have some structures.
Or the ever-festering orcs from the mountains.
We have some war dancers. So these guys are melee specialists. So they're really, really good in melee attack and melee defense. Most Wood Elves troops actually don't have that much armor, so you have to be careful about ranged units. Let's see, weapon strength of 40, charge bonus of 22, melee defense of 34, melee attack of 49. That's really high for an infantryman. These guys are expensive. 200 upkeep per turn, plus 800 just to recruit them. So we're going to get 2 of those war dancers. We're going to get 1 more Glade Guard as archers. And then I think we can go ahead and end the turn there. What I love about this mini campaign is that it does tick by quite quickly. So that's nice. Let's come over here. So we could build another structure. We can go for another grapevines, which I do want. However, I think I will go for the Trapper's Den. This gives us casualty replenishment rate plus 2%, growth plus 30, and then furs production. Let's go for that. And do I want to train any more units? Possibly. I think 4 spear units is good. We have some Deepwood scouts. So we got 4 units of archers, 4 spears, probably 2 more war dancers, I'm feeling. No, actually, we'll hold off on it. Let's wait until we have some more cash. Let's see here. The chill of winter has passed and the dew-soaked branches of spring have begun to blossom. The Azrai allow themselves a moment of rest within Athelloren. As the forest regenerates, so too do the Wood Elves. The turning of the leaves. Campaign movement range, but we get casualty replenishment rate. Ooh, nice. So these guys will heal up like instantly. Yeah, just about. Okay, so let's see. Let's actually check out like our strategic map. Where do we want to go? Well, first I want to ally with as many Wood Elves realms as I can. And the Bretonnians are over here for sure. Moussignon, this is the Duchy of Bordelot, Duchy of Aquitaine, the Duchy of Brion, the Duchy of Carcassonne, Duchy of Quesnel. This is the Duchy of Montfort, Gizero up here. So yeah, definitely a lot of Bretonnians up here. The Great Mountains, there possibly are orcs up there. Let's see. Is anybody gonna trade with me right now?
Welcome to the halls of Athelloren.
Let's see here. I can actually get confederations with most of these Wood Elves guys. Okay, so I got some trade agreements. That's good.
The Deepwood protects
Sithril, she's not gonna do much here. No trade with you either, huh? What about you? Nope, no trade with this guy.
Welcome to the halls of Athelloren. What do you want?
Yeah, non-aggression pact. Military access, he actually rejected my offer. And I'm not going to pay him any money right now, so I guess we're just going to have to hold out for a little while. Let's go ahead and just kind of do our own thing. We can upgrade this glade here. This gives us income generated, growth plus 20, ambush defense chance, 2 construction slots. Yeah, sounds good.
Riotous beastmen have been spotted near our borders, my lord. Doubtless intent on spreading
Their chaotic brutality.
They are
Okay, some beastmen here. We'll have to kill those guys.
leaderless, but still single-mindedly bent on a vision of pure destruction.
Ooh.
The threat they pose is ever increasing.
Okay, so the beastmen apparently are dangerous. I was unaware. Let's see here. Do I want more troops here? I think I will go for some more war dancers, and I kind of want more archers, I think. Range of 160, missile damage of 20. Not bad at all. I think we will go for, let's go for the Glade Guard, and then I think we're gonna maybe just get like another, once I get let's see here. Let's check out the building browser. A muster stone will give me cavalry. I want some cavalry. We're gonna need them. A defensive alliance with this guy down here? Sure. Although I know the Wood Elves realms are kind of they're kind of disposed to attack each other, so we might get into an offensive war of some kind, or some sort of defensive war here. Let's go for the grapevines. And we're not going to raise any troops here for now. I want to colonize this place here, as well as Val's Anvil up here. This gives us amber. This actually gives us 2 amber. That gives us 1. But I want both. So why don't we Let's just keep building up our structures here. Like, I can get like a level 2 game lodge, and then we'll probably move first for, I think, back here. Make an economic structure over there. Let's get that here, and I think we can move out. There's a decent garrison here. These are Dryads, Wildwood Rangers, Deepwood Scouts, Glade Guard, some Glade Riders. Yeah, these guys are pretty good. Yeah, hopefully we don't get encountered, hopefully we don't get attacked by any, like, beastmen or something. It's possible. Beats me. It's possible, though. Alright, let's go ahead and keep moving out. I think one more turn and we'll be able to colonize over here. We are messing around with this guy because we don't have military access, so he might be a little mad, but... I mean, I don't really care. I don't really care if he's too mad. Let's go ahead and come on down. Ah, damn. One more turn, apparently. Nice. Isha the Mother. Let's see here. So we spent some amber for this technology here. We're going to get it in one turn. That's fine. I think I will go south. Recruitment cost minus 5% for Dryad units. And then this will also give us melee attack plus 15 when fighting against beastmen. Missile damage plus 25 when fighting against beastmen. Nice. It's really powerful. We're going to colonize this. 2,400 gold. We're going to get, so we're going to get 1 amber for this settlement here. Let's go ahead and colonize it. And rebuild it. And that's about it for now. We're just going to wait here. I think I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break here, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Let me know what you think about this Wood Elves campaign, and hopefully we're going to have some fun. Hopefully we will survive and everything. So, all right, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much as always, and please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you like the video, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much.